Hello, my friend. Today, I will tell you a special story. It is about Oprah Winfrey. She is one of the most famous women in the world. But her life was not easy. She had many problems when she was a child. Let's start her story. Oprah was born on January 29, 1954. She was born in Mississippi, in a small town called Kosciuszko. Her family was very poor. It was a hard time for Black people in America. There were many racist laws. Life was very difficult. Her mother's name was Vernita Lee. Vernita was only 18 years old. She had no husband. She worked very hard as a cleaner and a waitress. She was tired and poor. Oprah's father, Vernon Winfrey, was a soldier. He did not live with them. So, Oprah stayed with her grandmother. Her grandmother's name was Hattie Mae Lee. She lived on a farm. There was no electricity in the house. They used candles at night. Oprah did not have toys. She made dolls from old clothes. She used her imagination. But her grandmother gave her one big gift. She taught Oprah how to read and write. Oprah could read the Bible at age 3. This was amazing. She was very smart. Her grandmother always said, "Education is the key to freedom." These words changed Oprah's life. Oprah loved to read. She had a great memory. At church, she read poems and gave short speeches. People called her Little Speaker. She was only 4 years old. When Oprah was 6 years old, her grandmother got very sick. So, Oprah had to move. She went to live with her mother in Milwaukee. Life in the city was very different. It was loud, crowded, and cold. Her mother worked long hours. She was often not at home. Oprah was alone many times. She felt sad and scared. Her mother's friends came to the house often. They were loud and did not care about Oprah. She lost trust in adults. Her school grades got worse. She felt confused and hurt. At age 9, Oprah was very unhappy. She started to eat too much. Food became her escape. She gained weight quickly. By age 13, she was very sad. She tried to run away from home. She did not feel safe. Then, something changed. Her mother made a big decision. She sent Oprah to live with her father. His name was Vernon Winfrey. He lived in Nashville. And this was the second big turning point in her life. Oprah moved to Nashville. She started living with her father, Vernon Winfrey. He was very different. He was strict but kind. He loved education. He wanted the best for Oprah. When he saw her, he was shocked. Oprah looked sad, tired, and lost. But he did not give up. He said, "You are my daughter, and my daughter will be great." He made strong rules. She had to read 5 books every week. She had to write reports about each book. TV time was limited. Only educational shows were allowed. Homework had to be perfect. At first, Oprah was angry. She wanted freedom. She didn't like the rules. But her father was patient. He said, "Education is the key to your future. Reading will make you free." Oprah remembered her grandmother's words. Slowly, she started to change. She began to love reading again. She felt more confident. Her school grades got better. Her teachers were surprised. She became a top student. She was happy again. In high school, she was very active. She became class president. She joined the drama club. She won speech contests. She found her voice. At age 16, Oprah got her first big chance. She started working at a radio station. Its name was WVOL. She worked part-time after school. Her voice was beautiful. She sounded clear and confident. She loved talking on the radio. She felt like she belonged there. At age 17, she entered a beauty contest. It was called Miss Fire Prevention. She won the contest. The prize was a full-time radio job. Now, Oprah had a real job. She read the news. She did interviews. She learned more every day. Then came a hard decision. Should she go to university? Or should she work full-time in media? Her father said, "First, finish university. Then do what you want." So Oprah listened. She went to Tennessee State University. But she kept working at the radio station. She studied hard. She worked hard. She didn't give up. At age 19, something amazing happened. A TV station gave her a big offer. They wanted her to be a news anchor. She said yes. She became the youngest and first Black female anchor in Nashville. Her dream was starting to come true. At first, Oprah was very happy on TV. She worked as a news anchor. She wore nice clothes. She sat at a big desk. She read the news every day. But something was wrong. She didn't feel free. She didn't feel herself. Oprah was very emotional. Sometimes she cried while reading sad news. Sometimes she laughed during happy stories. Her managers were not happy. They said, "You must stay calm. You must hide your emotions. Be more professional." But Oprah could not hide her feelings. She cared about people. She wanted to understand their pain. She wanted to share their joy. She thought, "Why must I be like everyone else? I want to be real." In 1976, she moved to a new city. She started working in Baltimore. But the same problems continued. Her managers still didn't like her emotional style. Then in 1977, they gave her a new chance. They said, "You're not right for the news, but maybe you can host a talk show." The show was called People Are Talking. And this changed her life forever. In 1977, Oprah started a new job. She became the host of a talk show. This job was perfect for her. She didn't need to hide her feelings. She could laugh. She could cry. She could be herself. She talked to real people. She listened to their stories. She showed love and care. She asked deep questions. She gave honest answers. Oprah felt happy. She found her true talent. She knew this was her path. Then, in 1984, a big offer came. A TV channel in Chicago called her. They wanted her to host a morning show. The show was called AM Chicago. Chicago was a big city. The media market was very competitive. She had to compete with Phil Donahue, a famous host with 20 years of success. Many people said, "She can't do it. She's too new. She's not strong enough." But Oprah didn't listen. She believed in herself. Her first show aired on January 2, 1984. And something amazing happened. People loved her. She was kind, real, and warm. She spoke from the heart. She made people feel seen and heard. In just 1 month, Oprah's show became #1. She passed Phil Donahue. This had never happened before in Chicago TV history. The name of the show changed. It became the Oprah Winfrey Show. In 1986, the Oprah Winfrey Show started on national TV. Now, all of America could watch Oprah. And they loved her. Her show was very different. She did not talk about scandals. She didn't shout or fight with guests. She listened. She helped. She healed. Oprah said, "I want to use television to help people. I want to inspire others to live better." She talked about real problems, family issues, health, sadness, hope. She also shared her own pain, her past, her weight, her fears. People trusted her. They felt close to her. They saw her as a friend. They saw her as a sister. In 1985, Hollywood saw her talent too. Steven Spielberg gave her a role in The Color Purple. Oprah had no acting lessons, but her performance was amazing. She was nominated for an Oscar. In 1988, she made a big move. She started her own company, Harpo Productions. Now she was the boss. She controlled her show. She made her own rules. She made smart business decisions. In 1996, she started Oprah's Book Club. When she said, "Read this book," millions of people bought it. This was called the Oprah effect. She changed lives with her voice and her choices. Her show ran for 25 years. From 1986 to 2011. She made 4,561 episodes. She reached millions of people. Oprah stopped her show in 2011. She was 57 years old. But she did not stop working. She started her own TV channel. It is called OWN. She wanted to help even more people. Oprah is also a big supporter of education. She built schools for girls in Africa. She gave more than $100 million to education. In 2018, Oprah gave a powerful speech at the Golden Globes. It was called Time's Up. Many people remember it. Today, Oprah is 70 years old. She still works hard. She still inspires millions. Her message is simple. Your past does not decide your future. You decide your future. Her success secret: be real, help others, never give up. Now, it is your turn. Watch this video again. Stop after each sentence. Repeat after me. Speak clearly and confidently. Be like Oprah. Thank you for learning English with me. See you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.